Hey, everybody, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be looking at something really interesting.
Okay.
It's all about leadership
Mm-hmm.
and what really makes somebody a great leader.
Yeah,
And you actually sent over some really fascinating material for us to dig into today.
I did.
An article called Emotional Intelligence, Courage, and Service from the Continuous Improvement blog.
Yes.
So we're gonna take a deep dive into that today.
Okay, fantastic.
And I think our listeners are really going to find it insightful.
I think so too. I'm excited to break this down with you.
Okay, so, the article starts out by saying that emotional intelligence is really like the bedrock of great leadership.
Yeah.
But it's not just about being smart.
Right.
It's about being, humanly smart.
Exactly. Yeah, it's about connecting with people on a deeper level.
Okay.
Understanding their emotions, their needs, and then responding in a way that builds trust and empowers them.
That makes sense.
It's not just about being book smart. It's about having that human touch.
So it's kind of like,
Sure.
It's like the foundation that everything else is built on.
Absolutely. It is the foundation. And the article really highlights that leaders with high emotional intelligence, they create environments where people feel seen, heard, and valued.
I like that, seen, heard, and valued.
And that right there is the recipe for success.
Okay, so we've got this foundation of emotional intelligence.
All right.
But the article goes on to say that,
Yeah.
being nice isn't enough.
Right.
Real leadership takes courage, too.
Yes, definitely. It does.
Takes guts to be a leader.
It does, because you have to challenge the status quo.
Right.
You can't just go with the flow.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to question things.
And so that kind of leads to discomfort sometimes, right?
Well, yeah, because real change, it often comes with some discomfort.
Yeah.
Great leaders, they're not afraid to ask tough questions, confront outdated beliefs, and sometimes even risk a little bit of temporary discomfort
Right.
in order to push for that positive change.
And the article had this great quote that I just loved.
Okay.
It said, "Great leaders don't shy away from the unknown. They embrace it as an opportunity to learn and lead by example."
I love that quote.
That's powerful.
It is powerful because it speaks to the courage it takes to truly lead.
Yeah, and to step outside that comfort zone.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've talked about emotional intelligence, we talked about courage,
Yeah.
but now this is where it gets really interesting for me.
Okay.
The article says that at its heart, leadership is about service,
Interesting.
putting the needs of others before your own ambition.
Okay, so it's not about you as a leader.
Right.
It's about the people you're leading.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about climbing the ladder. It's about helping others climb theirs.
Right. And it's not about being a pushover either.
Right.
It's about strength and humility.
Okay.
It's about empowering your team, guiding them through challenges.
Yeah.
Helping them reach their full potential.
I want to ask our listeners, think about your own experiences. Have you ever had a leader who truly put your growth first? How did that impact you?
That's a good question.
Because this article is reminding us that the best leaders are the ones who see their own success reflected in the success of others.
I think that's a really good point.
Okay, so we've seen that true leadership is this powerful blend
Right.
of emotional intelligence, courage, and service.
Yes.
It's demanding,
It is.
but it's also incredibly rewarding.
It is incredibly rewarding. And the article really drives home the point that leadership, it transforms, not just organizations, but the people within them as well.
It's like this ripple effect.
Exactly. It creates a ripple effect of positive change.
So as we kind of wrap up here, this article talks about leadership as a legacy. And it got me thinking, what kind of legacy do you want to create?
What a great question to consider.
What steps can you take starting today
Yeah.
to lead with more heart, courage, and service?
I love that.
Keep those thoughts brewing. And until next time, keep diving deep.
See you next time.